What up?
Yo.
It's your boy Lou, sitting in the back of the room. It's Thursday, May 12th. It's 86 degrees. I can't read my writing. How y'all doing today?
Good.
Great.
Chilling.
All right, got some interesting people sitting at the table with me today. Of course, we got Tommy Lee. Tommy Lee's back.
I'll always be back.
Tommy Lee, if they want to get a hold of you, how do they get a hold of you?
On Instagram, I go by ABEC5, ABECFIVE.
There you go. If you want to get a hold of Tommy Lee, if you want to send DM him dick pics, that's
No,
where you
please
DM him.
don't. No. That'd probably be the most action I've got in a while. So. You know what? Go right ahead. Let it rip.
Damn.
You're gonna be upset at those results.
Next week, I'm gonna receive a bunch of shit.
And sit next to Tommy Lee is Tink.
Hi, I'm Tink Castillo. My Instagram's Tart Collage. TART_COLLAGE.
There you go. What up, David?
What's going on, everybody? Hey, that's a good last name. Castillo. David Castillo over here.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
know
that's
that.
sick. That's
That's
pretty cool. I run Orderly Hardware at Orderly Hardware, ORALEHARDWARE.
Spelling.
Spelling test.
Yeah, so that's what I do.
You good? All right.
Sal's here
Sal,
at Salisbury Steak. He
Sal's
skates for
drinking with us
Orderly.
tonight.
He
Yeah,
he
he's
rides
hanging
for
out.
Odelay. He's like bodyguard, filmer, fisherman extraordinaire.
Yeah.
how y'all doing today?
Man, it was hot today.
Yeah.
It
Really
was.
hot.
Right?
Yeah.
It feels like
It was.
summer.
Yeah, it's hot. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
It's not spring. The spring was like 2 weeks, right?
Yes, it was so short. It was strange, pollen filled.
I'm still suffering.
Dude,
Bad.
it's bad.
Oh man, there was a few days where I couldn't do anything. I was just locked in the house.
Yeah.
I don't get allergies, so.
This
I don't know
dude
what y'all
right
talking
here,
about.
he was
I'm
like,
like, I don't know.
Sal's like, you're getting
Good luck.
sick.
That's
Every
not
time
bad.
you sneeze, that's a cold. I'm like, no, dude, I got allergies, man. Like, no, it's not. I'm not sick. I'm allergic to everybody.
That is
Yeah.
true.
So how long you been doing Orderly Hardware?
This is year 5. Yeah, year 5. Things have been pretty interesting, and they're going well. You know, can't complain.
So what do you just is it just strictly hardware?
No, not at all. So we do hardware, nuts and bolts. You know, things that keep your trucks from falling off the board, and we do soft goods. We do actual boards. That we've been getting to that whole board game thing, and we've done hats, we've done bracelets.
What about that recent collab you did in Oregon?
Oh yeah, so we did a collab with a dispensary called Electric Lettuce in
That sounds cool.
on the
right.
West Coast, and they were kind of linked up. I linked up with them because my best friend's wife is the VP for the biggest marijuana dispensary on the West Coast. So
Sick.
she was like, you know, that brand of yours like would go well with these dudes. Go talk to them. Let's have this meeting, and it all worked out. You know, we did some shirts. We did 500 shirts with them.
Damn.
What do they look like? Let me see.
They're. I should have brought some stuff with me now. Like,
Hey, you said West Coast, like Oregon, Cali?
yeah. So,
Washington?
So from San Diego all the way up to Seattle.
Oh,
basically.
okay.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
The West Coast. Yeah.
yeah.
So, and they also have dispensaries out in Oklahoma
Oh, okay.
and Idaho.
Idaho.
Idaho. Yep.
It's legal in Idaho?
I believe so.
I don't know, man.
It's just.
Well,
I don't know.
I mean,
I don't know. I used to live on the border.
somebody Google that, but I know it's a different. It's like Idaho or Montana or.
I
one of
think
those.
it's Montana, bro.
Yeah. Okay,
Montana.
Montana.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Because Idaho's like worse than Texas, bro. I remember I used to live in
Boise?
Ontario, Oregon, which is an hour away from Boise, Idaho, and it was so racist up there. In Idaho, it was bad. Like, the people are just so like they throw it at you. It's just like, what the fuck? Like, it's not like because here it's subtle, but I don't know. It was crazy. Idaho was wild.
Yeah, so the dispensary hit us up, and we did a collab, and we did like this play on their electric lettuce, and we made a devil's lettuce,
Oh shit.
and it's we changed it up to lechuga, you know.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, yeah.
Nice.
yeah. So they were stoked, and they were like, "Hey, can you get these boards done?" And we got boards done for them, and ended up having what's his name, Dogface as their celebrity guest.
What, for real?
For real. So we got like a photo with Dogface.
You got him wearing your
a
clothes?
shirt. Yeah, yeah.
Dude,
it's
that's
stupid.
Damn,
fucking
those are
gnarly.
sick.
That dude has like 2 million
the
followers on
skull?
Twitter.
Shoot.
Yeah, right. It's cool. Like seeing how he came up.
Yeah,
Like,
for real. He just struck gold. You
Yeah.
know, good for him because that's what I want to do. You know, Shoot, I'm sure all of us here at this table want to do the same thing.
Yeah.
We want to do something.
Yeah.
So what about you? What are these collages that you make?
Oh man. Just whatever's in my mind for the day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't really plan anything when it comes to my creative process. I just wake up and I smoke and I pick out a frame because I put all my stuff in frames, you know? You can hang them up or put them on the desk or whatever you want to do with them. I don't really care. But a lot of it's just based like surrealism, landscapes, something in the background, like gives you a lot of depth. I put a lot of depth in my stuff, even though it's like paper collage. Just like, I also think about color a lot too with my stuff. It's just, I can't really explain it. It's just like something that just matches up in my brain like a puzzle when I start looking through things.
So what, do you just like cut out a bunch of stuff that you think's interesting, just have it like ready to go?
I have a scrap in,
Yeah.
but then sometimes I just like, I'll smoke and then I'll be like, all right, I'm going to make a piece today. And then it's a process of just looking through multiple books and like magazines. And it's like, I could go through like 50, 40 of them and not find one thing that I think looks good. You know, it's like
Yeah.
I'm very picky with, I think, my style of art and the way it's progressed over maybe
It's-
like the year.
Yeah, it's gotten crazy.
Yeah. So I don't really
Gotten
know.
bigger. I like that her shit's just blown up. Like
I just started following you.
Really?
Sorry.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm late to the game, but I was just looking at it. It's sick. Like it.
dude, it's like, yeah, like when I first met her, she was like, dude, I want to do shit with FA. Like, I love making collages. I want to like do boards and get on that level. Like, that's
Yeah.
there's people doing it, but there's not a lot of people have like certain, like the way they mash it, like it has to be correct. And
It's just, it's like a
Yeah,
feng,
yeah,
it's like a feng shui or something.
Yeah,
it's just
it's-
weird in my head that it just, for some reason, for me, it's like it just makes sense when I see certain styles.
yeah, there's so many different ways to like make collages, and there's a lot like she has her own. I know she has her own twist. The way I've seen it is just like it's her own shit. It's
weird.
Yeah, it's interesting. Like I remember seeing it up at Orange Noir's
It's
that
like
one
the non-mochi. Is that what it's called? Non-mochi?
I have
I
no
know.
idea
I
what
can't
it's
really
called.
like pronounce it.
I don't know what it's called. My bad.
But the homie.
Yeah. I just remember like I walked into that gallery and I turned to the left and there's a bunch of pictures from like a photo show I contributed to like 4 or 5 years ago, and I just see this old picture of mine there and I'm like, oh my god. Oh, I got all excited.
Absolutely. That was a good space.
Yeah, that gallery is dope. She was showing some stuff at this gallery spot off Broadway, like downtown Broadway, like.
At that little dog park.
Yeah,
Oh,
there you
okay.
go, there you go.
Yeah.
It's the one on the corner right there.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a cool spot. I haven't walked in there. I
Yeah,
should.
the homie asked, and I was like, he's like, for free? I was like, yeah, sure. Like, I have like a bin full of like all of my pieces I've ever made, because they're all in like different thrift frames, so they're like small, but there's so much detail in it, because it's just all layered paper.
Nice.
Yeah, kind of weird.
no, hell no, that's that shit.
Yep.
Hey, so when did those Lechuga boards drop?
They actually were shipped to Oregon for 420 Fest. So the whole thing behind it was their celebration of 420, and they had a different party at every dispensary throughout Oregon. And the kick was the boards were like were either giveaways or prizes. There's trivia. There was like online events, for that. But within that, I kept 20 for myself, and we have about 7 left. So if you want one, go out to the web store. It's www.orderlyhardware.com. There's a few left. I do have some shirts too.
Do the shirts look the same?
The
Are
shirt
the shirts different?
So
What's the shirt
yeah,
look
the
like?
shirt and the board are pretty much the same exact deal. Actually, if you went to the at Instagram, you can check that out. It's it's really just
quit asking me questions.
No, man. No, here it is. In itself, I have a friend that I grew up with in Harlingen, and his name's Rene Cruz, and he's an amazing artist. And at some point when I was doing this brand, he reached out to me and was like, "Hey, you're like trying to do this." And I'm like, "Trying to do what?" Like really worried, like he was going to bash me down. He's like, "No, you're like doing this brand. It's kind of cool. Like, do you need help?" And I was like, "I don't have any money." Like on the phone, like, "Dude, what do you want, bro? Like, you're freaking me out, And he's like, "No, I'd like to do some work with you." And I was like, "By all means, I need you to rebrand the whole thing. I need you to do all this work and throw out these designs. I have these ideas." And we did that, and man, he's solid gold. He's amazing.
Dude,
so,
his art is so good.
Yeah. So like, this whole thing with the electric lettuce, he took it and was like, "Hey, what about that like triptych, like with the, duality of man, with the skull in the middle and, then you're like this age and then you die, like all that stuff." Like it was like an old Aztec thing. And I was like, what about like if you made the skull into like a weed head, like a big old bud? And he was like, "Oh, that's sick," and that's how we work, that's how we work together. And I was like, just talk to him about things like that. And he came out with the devil's lettuce, and it's basically what it is. It's like a skull bud head.
Shout out to Jesse printing those from Cat Palace.
Yeah,
too.
totally.
Like,
So
that shit's fucking
Cat Palace
sick.
is another good person that's, offered his help to this brand throughout the process. And if you don't know Jesse at Cat Palace, he does amazing screen printing. And not just screen printing, he does board restoration now. So you got an old 80s Gator or Soy or Hawk laying around, and it's all beat up. Well, those things are like $5,000 or whatever on the second market. And people will send him their old boards, and he'll make them look like you just bought it at Bicycle World or whatever down the street in 1984.
That's sick.
Whoa.
Yeah, I mean, not
Crazy. I didn't know there was like a market for board restoration. That's
Well, I think the board restoration market is basically a person that has this board that they'd like to make look brand new. But the actual like other part of that is there's people that collect these boards, and it's just like having Jordans or Dunks.
Collectors of everything.
Yeah, it's
Everything.
it's a really weird subsect
Dude,
of life,
yeah.
like it's out there.
I collect
but-
VHS and
people
it's a
collect.
bad habit.
You know,
Bad habit.
yeah. So
I collect pictures. It's
Yeah.
just-
We all collect something.
Yeah.
Sal collects rocks. Certain stones.
So Jesse does all our screen printing, and he's an amazing dude. You should check out his stuff. It's at the Cat Palace.
Yeah. He's done shit. He did stuff with people that have done, Carpet Company and Strangelove. They both did Nike. They both did like collaborative Nike shoes and shit.
Yeah.
Like, and they both sent him shit. They both sent him like the Nikes they collaborated with Nike with.
He's done work with Don Pendleton.
Yeah,
also.
he's done shit with a lot of people. Like he really puts on for Texas. If like you really think about it, like he does a lot.
He does all no complies work.
You got
and
people
all
from
those-
Chicago, which is or was it Illinois or whatever? Like they're hitting him up and shit. Like, hey, print our stickers. Like,
Yeah, stickers.
yeah, he does so much shit. Hell yeah! So Tink, so
No, I was just
He's looking.
I was looking it up.
yeah,
Yeah, the Cat Palace.
hell yeah. Is that it?
I couldn't find the shirt.
Oh, so
I don't think that's it.
the shirt is on my page.
Cat Palace Skate Shop.
No, I think it's _ the Cat Palace. Or
It's at the Cat Palace.
Excuse me.
Our Cat
there
Palace
we
screen
go.
printing.
This one right here.
There's like 3 of them. Yeah, that's it, right? The Cat Palace. And just look at some of them. They'll
Yeah, man.
blow
The
your
before and
mind.
afters are dope.
Tink, do you have any upcoming events?
Yours.
That's it. Damn, that's tight.
Well, I actually have a solo show in August at Not For You Gallery at
sick.
Brick.
Okay.
Yeah. So that'll be my solo show. So that's in August. So
I like that gallery.
It's a cool gallery, and the
Yeah.
people are sick too. And I like the artists that they show there. They're different. You know what I mean?
They
Like
do
they all do different.
really crazy. Yeah,
stuff that
their stuff's out there.
I like their stuff. So
Yeah.
I'm cool that or not cool, but I feel cool that they think I'm in that
Welcome.
category.
They welcomed
They
you
welcome
in.
me.
Yeah, that's badass.
Yeah. But yours is coming up.
Yeah,
July.
I mean, yeah, I'm excited.
July what?
16th, Saturday,
Sure.
9
Is
p.m.
that the day you
or 8
told me?
p.m.
That's
Yeah.
not the day you told me.
Saturday, dude. You know what's crazy? Everyone's gonna be there.
What
Like,
do you mean?
I just hear everyone's gonna be there. Like, I heard Frank's gonna be there, and that dude doesn't
What?
do shit. Yeah, that's what fucking Elena told me.
I thought Frank wasn't gonna come.
That's what I mean. I haven't talked to Elena in a couple of days, so who knows?
Interesting.
Yeah. Oh, it's been a minute, but she was like, "Yeah, Frank said he was gonna come." I was
I
like,
hope so.
So how many
Come
pieces you
shit.
say I can show?
like up to 10, depending on the size.
Dang, you did 10.
I don't know. Like seriously, just bring your work and it'll all work out. Like, I'm not gonna stress that. Like, it's not anything to be stressed. Tink has a lot of shit, and she can just be like, okay, I can.
Yeah, pick and choose.
Yeah, you just
everything.
I'll be right here. This is my corner. Like, that's just how it works. You go in
Alright.
there and you just pick your spot. We got tables for you, or even if you want to bring your own table to feed for.
Yeah,
fucking,
so yeah,
Like merch and
Totally
shit?
Hardware
Yeah.
will be out there.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're all gonna be out there that day.
Like everyone
gonna
here
be
on
out
this
there.
podcast is
Yeah.
gonna be there.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it. Yeah, dude, y'all can just do whatever. I mean, Selena's gonna be there too.
She'll be right
Whatever,
there, all
yeah.
green.
Yeah.
Dude, it needs
For
to be.
real.
I feel like she needs to be cleaned or something. I don't know. It'd be
They need a
restored.
power
Yeah.
washer or what?
Something like that. Shined.
So what's the gallery? What's the name of the gallery?
Produce Gallery.
Okay, and it's at. Do you know the address?
It's 419 People's Street.
There you go.
It's
Yeah.
like it's
Alright.
like 2 blocks away
people.
from the Selena
People's,
statue.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a one way too, so it's like you just drive down, you park on the side, and you unload whatever you got, and park.
I've been to the studio spot of it. It's really nice.
And
Yeah.
that's the same studio that El Dusty does work at?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's-
the homie right there.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
that dude's sick.
he owns that all of it. Like, he owns it all. Like, it's him and my friend Carlos, and maybe one other person. But yeah,
Yeah, his studio is really nice.
it's really not. Then they just restored the gallery. Like, it was not good for a minute. The plumbing was bad, and they took. You know what's funny is that they took over the bar that was next door. There was the bar called Hank's. Was there forever, and like all the crazy old people would go there and drink like Bush, and just it smelled like piss and just like a fucking old AC unit blowing like super cold. It was bad.
Is
So
that-
I'm picturing Hank. So
no, but
I got it down there.
It's crazy though, but that they took over and they cleaned it up and they restored it, and it's all badass. Like,
Is
the gallery.
it still Hank's?
No, it's just the gallery
Just
and
produce?
yeah, and actually where the old gallery was,
Uh-huh.
that's where Hybrid Records is. There's like a record store right there right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, shout out Hybrid Records.
Yeah, they have that whole block now, huh?
Hmm. And then there's Rowdy House on the right, where Jack and all the motorcycle homies are. Like,
Wow.
yeah, it's
I've never
It's-
hung out in Corpus Christi.
it's cool.
I don't know what
It's
you're
cool
talking
down
about,
there. Like,
but
right down
I'm
there is
excited.
fucking tight. The beach is always tight. Like,
It's just straight downtown.
It's
Okay.
yeah,
it's Corpus.
it is
Yeah.
Corpus.
I went to the skate park once. It was nice.
It is nice.
But I'm about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, he's like, that park sucks for skating.
I'm not. I wouldn't say it's.
It's a giant scab. It's just getting picked away.
For sure. I don't
It's-
know. I had a good time. Little learning me. I was like, "Wee."
Dude,
You know,
yeah,
on
but
my
I
little
mean,
skates.
yeah, for roller skating, like, dude, that big bowl is like, you can just cruise in that shit. Like, I bet it feels good too. You're just like, it's different.
A little crunchy, but
Yeah, dude, Athena's bell there was bad.
saw it. It was good.
That was
It
crazy.
was good though. It was
It was
good. I love
fucking-
me a good.
That was
fall.
gnarly.
Love me a good slam.
What you got going on?
Me?
Sure.
Oh, dude, fucking skating. Nothing. Making art. Actually, making art. I didn't have my son this past weekend, so I just been chilling, making art, and yeah, just doing that and
Hey, so
fucking skating a lot.
Who's that dude at the spot?
Oh, okay, dude. So like, what did he say his name was? He wanted to call himself hippie,
Colorado hippie.
Colorado hippie or something. He it's a spot right next to Deco Pizza off Fredericksburg,
Yeah.
and it's like right behind it. And the guy said he lives there, but he stays at his girlfriend's house, and like she just got out of the hospital, and he knows CPR, so if anyone gets hurt, I was like, hey Blaze, he wants to make out with you, like. He wants to fucking give you mouth to mouth. Like, just like, that was the joke. He's like, fuck you, Tommy, whatever. But when we're all skating, he won't shut up. Like, we're super nice to him. We've given him beers before. Like, we've let him hit the fucking J. Like,
He's still talking.
he's
right
still
now.
talking. And he's still talking right now. Like, the legend has it, he's still talking. Like,
No one's there.
no one's there. He's still talking, and he's like, man, like, he's like, you were here before last time. Like, yeah, you skate really good. He's like, you switch your feet back and forth. Like, you're making me, like, I don't know what you're doing with your feet. And I'm like, God damn it. Like, God, like, yeah. I skate switch sometimes. Like, I'm sorry. I just, it's so, but he means well, but I don't know. He said he stays at his chick's house and she's all got out of the hospital. And I don't know, it's weird. And so my friend,
I've just been seeing this dude on your story.
yeah, and
like,
I like the fact that he's been on my stories and people are like, dude, is Tommy hanging out with some like homeless guy right now? Like, he just happens to be at the spot.
I thought you were
Like,
just arguing with him. That's why
No,
I was just like,
no,
yo, like,
it's
it's his house. Leave him
it
alone, bro.
No, they're
wasn't-
friends.
Nah, yeah, he hit the joint. Like, I was like, here, you can finish that. Like, you're good. Like, but no.
Oh, you didn't take it back after that?
No, you let him finish it. I'm not gonna smoke after him. Sorry.
We're not
Man,
friends.
dude.
COVID,
So you're not
yeah. So COVID wasn't real, right? Like, yeah.
Shit.
Okay.
I would have said no comment.
Yeah, exactly. But I don't know.
I'm just fucking with you. I'm sorry.
Nah, and you know what's funny is like ever since that last shit on Easter happened, like at Hoboside or whatever, like there hasn't been like sketchy as many sketchy people.
Oh yeah,
like,
when you almost got stabbed.
yeah, I was pissing on their doorstep.
Damn.
I didn't even mean to though, and they came up all crazy.
Man, I've been trying to go in there. I saw where someone cut a hole in the fence. I've been trying to go down in there. For the
You don't
past,
want to go. You don't want to go down in there. It's so
Yeah.
dirty.
I just want pictures of graffiti. This is it.
It's cool. Yeah, that's the cool part, but it's fucking dirty. It's really dirty.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, man. Don't get a
a
scrape.
ditch.
Don't get a scrape down there, dude. don't dink yourself. Have the hydrogen peroxide on you, man.
I remember
Like,
the first time I met my homeboy Drone. I met him down there, and he was painting, and he didn't want to fuck his shoes up, so he was painting barefoot.
oh my god, no.
Yeah, I know. I was just all like,
Dude, no.
Bro.
Like, that's not good.
like you're gonna step on a syringe, bro.
There's so much glass down there. Like, I don't know. That's just so insanity. And even when I fall there, I'm like, dude, I feel like kind of itchy. Like, it's not good. Like, it's not good. I'm like, this ground is not fucking. It's fucking sacred. You can't skate there. There's been too many homeless people there, I think.
Well, I mean, there's a lot there. I know there was a billboard there they took down.
I don't know, man. It's just so heavily trafficked. Like, that spot is really like hit or miss. And if you're by yourself, it can get really dangerous. Like,
Yeah,
I think that's
like,
why I don't.
and
go,
yeah, like
obviously.
for women, like, dude, I couldn't even imagine. Like, I want to go skate the fucking quarter pipes and just getting harassed. Like,
I don't think I've ever had an issue there at all.
but you've always been around like crew though. When have you ever been there alone?
Oh, I've been there alone.
Bullshit. I was kidding. No, yeah. You're like, Tommy, you
got
there?
all
Tommy, I
serious
was
for a
kidding.
second.
Yeah, we got all crew real quick.
Yeah. I mean, you know, I usually have a few people, but it's not like other people haven't been fucked with there
Yeah.
when they've had a whole.
Shit, well,
like,
someone's been
lot of
stabbed
people
there. What, Mr. Satan and whatever the fuck?
But I mean, is that like for real? Like he got
I-
stabbed for real? Because I heard like two versions of
I
that thing.
do
and-
not know. And then Cramp sent some shit about there was a shooting by there.
Yeah, there was that.
There was a
shooting.
gnarly shooting and someone like died. He was like, dude, like someone got fucking.
Well, like in the ditch.
in the vicinity of 5 Points. Like there was cops and there was a shooting and shit. He was driving by in the morning. It was like there was someone laid out.
I mean,
That can
look
happen.
where it's
anywhere.
at, though. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
I mean, I don't know what goes on down there besides fucking kickflips and board slides. I really don't. Like, I just mind my business, drink my beer, smoke my weed, picking my trash if I can, if I'm not fucking sober. But
That's funny.
it's fucking bad. Right?
Where else you been skating?
I did an edit for Orale a while back, and Sal filmed it. He filmed majority of that whole part. Like we were getting out every Sunday. We skate everywhere actually. Like I don't know, like but no skate parks. Like it's just that's it. Like no skate parks at all. Like we just try and keep it to the streets and ditches, and we just find shit. We find shit. We make spots. And there's times where it's just like, man, like. We need to keep this to ourselves for a minute so we can like really film something special, put something out. But I feel like everything kind of gets out eventually. Like,
yeah, like
it happened.
Someone will put it on the internet. As soon as it gets on the internet, it's gone.
It's game over. It really is. It's fair game for everyone.
It's just like
and
graffiti,
like,
you know what I mean?
and then like if they actually have the address, it's like even more game over.
Yeah.
Like it's just fucked. Like so, it's kind of dog eat dog right now. In my opinion, if you want to like film some quality San Antonio skateboarding, you really got to go out and do the footwork. If you're not doing that, then you're gonna be filming the same shit all over. David knows.
Yeah, so I met these dudes and I'm like, y'all are skating some shit. Like, this is the worst stuff I've ever, like I grew up in the Valley, so I'm like, this is very similar to what I tried to get away from for a long time. But it was very interesting because it got me back into skating, spots in the street. And it's a lot of fun. These guys look at spots a little bit differently than I do. But they always got something interesting going on,
What do you mean by that? They look at it differently than you do.
So, I mean, normally I'd look at a skate spot and be like, "Oh, the ground's terrible. I'm gonna like screw up if I fall on that, like my white shirt or like whatever, like there's a road right next to it, or there's some like trash water in the vicinity, or there's a bum like threatening to put his tongue down your throat like multiple times at the skate sesh." And
that sounds like that happened to you.
No, the CPR guy. It was the same bum.
Oh, okay.
No, I was referring.
The one who's still speaking.
He was mad bummed. He was mad. He showed up and he was like, he was already kind of upset. And I was like, I could tell that you can sense a vibe when someone shows up to a sesh. Like, you're like, man, they're going through something. Like, just let them fucking
Having a bad day.
Yeah, just let them skate it out. They'll come around to you, say what's up, like, do their thing. And then this fucking dude, fucking hippie, Colorado hippie, like, was just like, yeah, I'm fucking no CPR. My chick has big old tits and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, he kept going off. Like, it was so bad. I mean, like, David was just like, fuck, dude.
Yeah,
like,
dude, I was bummed.
He's like, I'm just trying to skate. And this guy's just talking fucking bullshit. Like, I was like, and then when we were all there kind of buzzed, like, yeah, whatever. Like, do your little thing, hippie. And then David was like, fuck.
Yeah, I'm going to go to the other side over here.
Yeah, he was a complete opposite corner.
Like melting in the sun.
Yeah, we were in the shade, like getting a little piece of shade because there wasn't shit.
That's why Colorado hippie is hanging out there because it's all shaded,
He said he lives there, but he says like my chick kicked me out, and I'm always back and forth with my chick. I'm like,
he said he didn't do drugs either, which
he
I didn't
does
believe
do
at all.
drugs. He totally does.
I was
drugs.
like, come on, dude.
Yeah, he
You do
loves
drugs,
weed,
dude.
but he has to be doing drugs. He was probably one of the people that broke in the fucking place right there off fucking
Starlighter.
Yeah, it's right
Oh,
there.
damn.
It's right there.
Yeah.
It's right there. There's
Yeah.
a lot of
So he
homeless
lives
people.
like legit sits behind like a
He's
building.
right there, building right there.
At the skate spot.
Oh, word. All right.
You know what? You know what's crazy though? He said he did play music. So if there's some fucking stolen fucking equipment in there, I bet he fucking pawned some shit. If it was, I don't want to pin something that I do not even fucking know.
How old is he? Do we know this?
This guy
What does
is.
he look like?
He's old, dude.
Bro, Tommy.
Yeah, I'm just roasting
over here.
people.
I was
Fucking-
young.
yeah, no,
Hey,
right?
settle
Yeah,
down,
no, all
Tommy,
right, all right.
dude. Stop.
Sorry, it's
Enough.
My little conspiracy right here.
Dun, dun, dun.
I don't know. I'm foreseeing shit. You never know.
Hey, you're gonna get her to go after him, dude.
No,
No, I'm just gonna drive by and look,
no.
and then I'll go to my mom's house.
Hey,
No.
That's
He's-
cool that y'all made that spot, or who made that spot?
We didn't make that spot. I'll take another one. This crew called OMC. So there's these older guys. Fucking me. They're a crew of older guys that make spots around the city. They have made little ledges and little slappy curbs at different ditches, and they take cinder blocks places, and they make spots skatable for everybody. And
How
they're
thoughtful.
very open for it, like everyone. They're very nice. They're very nice dudes.
I think it's dope that the homies are killing it with the graffiti right there. That Whitey K looked pretty cool.
Dude, that we don't know is so sick. Or you
Yeah,
don't
that's what
know.
I'm talking about. Whitey K.
Yeah, I didn't know who that was. Yeah, but yeah, man. Orale is where it's at though. We're always doing trips. Like David's always doing trips. I've been on one. But David's always doing trips.
Where do you go?
Everywhere.
So, being that we do these power weekends, the
Oh,
furthest
I like what you titled that, a power
Yeah.
weekend.
Yeah.
the furthest we ventured out was Sal Padre, which was 5 hours.
Yeah.
We've done Houston a few times, Corpus Christi.
Tink's from Houston.
Oh, it was mainly Port
H-Town.
A. You know,
H-Town.
we did Port A. We've done
A's
the Rio
fun.
Grande Valley. We were in Brownsville, and so for one, like I really wanted to take all my buddies down to the valley.
Yeah, you said you were from the valley, right?
Yeah, I was born in Brownsville, and I grew up in Harlingen since I was 5.
Isn't that like the same thing? They're right by each other,
no,
so not too far.
That's like Fort Worth and Dallas. It's like it's probably the same shit.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, and the vibe is completely different from Brownsville to Harlingen. You know, the vibe on the border towns is definitely a lot different. So Brownsville and McAllen are similar.
There we go. I got the two mixed up. My bad, bro.
Yeah. But Harlingen just sits in the middle of the valley randomly. It was a military. It was an Air Force base, basically.
Oh, okay.
So I grew up there, and that's where I started skating. And so it was important for me to like bring the guys down there. And I have some friends that are some dudes that skate for us that are younger, and they rip. They live down there. Richard Gonzalez and JP Garcia. Richard's from San Benito, and JP is from Harlingen. So take these dudes down, and they're like, whoa, SNH is here in Harlingen. And it gets kind of cool because you get a different mix of peoples. And there's a lot of other people that skate for Ortola that don't necessarily like hang out with each other all the time. And so those personalities, when you get them all together, it makes it real interesting, at least to me, because that's all about skateboarding.
yeah, I was talking about how we should get SNH on the pod, like the full cast, almost the full cast.
Well,
like,
you got 3 members here.
Yeah, you have 3 members right now, but yeah, our crew is pretty diverse. Everyone does their own shit. Everyone's doing something. Like whether it's fucking their girlfriend or whether it's fucking a fucking YouTube video, like everyone's fucking doing something. And sometimes you don't see these people for fucking weeks on end, and when you do, it's like, dude, like I haven't seen Mark fucking, it's been like a week and a half. I'm like, bro, I saw him today just for even a fucking hour. Like,
Did you miss him?
fuck yeah, dude. Fucking, I'd give that dude a kiss. I don't give a fuck. Like Mark is fucking cool.
Yeah, I
dude.
like Mark. I like Mark.
He's such a solid dude. Like he's very like, he reminds me of my homie Roland because he's just, his like optimism is just like, I need that. You know what I mean? There's not a lot of people that just like, fuck it, dude. Just fucking be. I don't know, man.
I remember I saw him when I was at work one day, and like I was super crowded in the store. And my store's super small.
Yeah.
And he just walks by. He's just all,
Dude.
just waving all
He's the
goofy.
best, dude.
I was just all, what up?
That dude is, he's such a good skater. That dude's a man.
Oh yeah.
So what have you been doing, Lewis?
Nothing, man. Just kind of chilling. Doing a little bit.
What have you been listening
A little bit
to?
of this, a little bit of that. What have I been listening to? FK Menace.
Yeah, the homie.
I've been listening to that and a lot of Bold Hue, a lot of Bold Hue beats.
Baby Astro.
Yeah, he raps on some of his beats.
Yeah. I like it's how it's his secret alter ego. Well, I probably shouldn't have said that here. Did I just tell everyone who MF Doom was right now? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
So we're working on this project called Community Through Sound. It's going to be at Peacock Alley, May 28th, from 5 to 11. Thank you, Centro San Antonio. Have y'all been out to any of the parties at Peacock Alley this past summer?
Yeah, I was actually at Fiesta this Sunday, the last Sunday of Fiesta.
Was that the Piñata one?
Yeah, it was the Piñata Fest, and I got invited by a good friend of mine. You might know him. He does Poodle Unity, Angel Garza. And he's actually like best buds with Renee. And Angel is another person that does all kinds of amazing work. And so, I've been doing stuff with him also at Hyman's place, like every third Thursday.
Yeah, where I met you.
Yeah.
I really like that bar.
Yeah, that place is cool. Actually, when I was first taken out there, Angel called me up out of the blue. And Angel's a guy that I've talked to in the past, about Ortola projects, and always wanted to get him involved. And one day he just was like, "Hey, man, I got a business proposition for you." So we went out to Hyman's place, and I was like, "Oh, it's on like Commerce, like over by the jail. Like, whoa, okay, you know, like that sounds.
It took me
what,
like
what was in my head
first.
and when I got there was two separate things. So
yeah, exactly. I know
was
exactly
like,
what
this
you
place is
mean.
dope.
Yeah,
and
it's really nice.
Yeah, they have a good vibe going there, and seems like all the vendors are really cool. The vendors that I've met down there, so it's kind of like like being in the valley. Like the west side is all like, it's very similar. Like the west side of San Antonio and a lot of parts. I mean, not just the west side are very similar to where I grew up. So
That's funny because I always say like Corpus always reminds me of just a big west side of San Antonio.
Dude.
yeah, and
yeah.
Corpus is the same way. You know,
Corpus
when I
is
go to
crazy.
Corpus, I've spent a lot of time in Corpus, and it's very similar. It's like if you took all the valley, put it in one spot, and then there's a beach right there. Like, whoa, how crazy would that fucking be? Well, there's Corpus Christi, you know? Oh, there it is, you know? So,
That's funny.
yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, that really that took me off guard too. The first time I was there, I was like, oh wow, like
Yeah, it was
this is
nice.
fucking dope for the west
Yeah.
side. That's dope for where it's at. Like,
It's all lit up. There's parking.
They've
you
been
know,
doing
there's
good
beer.
too, and you know what? Like I feel like everyone who vends there does. Like they seem.
Yeah,
like they
we've
do
been
good,
doing
like,
really good
well.
there, and it's really cool because the brand is, I don't know, it just appeals to not only skateboarders, and I didn't really realize
Well, that
when
name-
we
that
did
name-
Well, it
the name
appeals
says a
to
lot.
beer companies like Shinerbach
Yeah,
that needs to
Shiner.
be sued right now from Motorlay Hardware and get this.
whoa,
I'm just kidding.
I actually saw a billboard.
Hey,
the other
yeah,
day.
Hey, didn't we tell you to chill
Yeah,
a little
yeah,
bit ago,
yeah,
man?
yeah.
Like, dude, the conspiracy theory just came right out.
what's he talking about?
So Shiner put out a beer, right? And it's a Latin-inspired summer lager. And it's Orale. Same, like, you know, it's very similar to what we did, you know. And it just happens to coincide with, you know, like the brand getting a little bit bigger. And so all these people are like sending me like in Austin, like, hey, dude, I saw this billboard. You should fucking sue Shinerbach. And I'm
Hey,
like,
you should talk to someone if you
No,
got
you know
the right
what?
paperwork.
To be honest, I think it just gives you a good opportunity just to talk to them and get some fucking free shit.
well, I mean, what I thought off the bat was like, hey, I should reach out to them.
Yeah,
we should
dude,
do a collab.
it would be so sick.
like, hey, well,
That'd be
by the
dope.
way, if you think this is cool, like, why don't you do something with us? And it'd be even cooler
Yeah.
because I can have a huge keg party and sell cups.
Good thinking. Yes.
Exactly.
I
Like,
mean,
that's-
dude,
that's
$5 a
shit.
cup, dude. Come
Yeah,
on, we
come
got 20 kegs.
Yeah.
Order the
It's-
hardware pop up.
That's funny.
do it.
I had one of the homies on maybe like 3 episodes ago,
Yeah.
and he writes graffiti and he writes Orale.
Oh yeah.
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 He was telling us this crazy story when he got shot in Leon Valley by the cops.
Yo, is that the dude who? Did you see my story where I posted at Faust where it's Orale and it's the Unabomber? But
Yeah.
is that him?
That's him.
Fucking crazy.
Oh, that's sick. Because a bunch of people, when I reposted Tommy's story, were like, "Hey, I need that shirt."
Everyone wanted that shit.
And I was like, "Bro, I'm not doing this stuff." Like,
Yeah.
but I think it's super sick. I was
Yeah,
like, "Wow."
My homie Lil Elephant made those stickers.
Okay, so Lil Elephant used to be a brand that Michael Sieben did in his backyard in like the late '90s.
Oh, really?
So that Lil Elephant, like, I've known that for quite a long time. Sieben now like runs Roger skateboards and stuff.
Well, like that Lil Elephant?
No.
like the actual name, Lil Elephant. You
Oh,
know?
okay.
Like that used to be Sieben's kind of backyard screen printing deal when he was doing little zines and stuff.
I didn't know that. That's
Yeah, I
crazy.
didn't know that either.
Yeah, and I always like meant to talk to like somebody about it that knew that
That other guy?
because it's a weird tie-in. You know, I was like, oh, I reckon Lil
Ams is
Elephant-
cool.
And then
Oh,
I've,
yeah,
I've seen it on
it's
like
my
your,
little bro,
your
man.
friends that, you know, pop up like you should, you know, friend whoever. And I'm like, that's Lil Elephant. Like, I wonder if he knows about that Michael.
Probably
Stevens
not
stuff.
because he probably doesn't. He
He
doesn't
has no
skate.
idea, man.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Yeah,
And
he
it's
doesn't
weird
skate like
that that's a cool thing.
Crazy.
Great minds think alike.
Yeah.
And actually, that dude Ams does have a fucking sticker printing company too.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Have character printing.
yeah.
Huh.
That's just one of the sponsors of the show.
Oh, cool. Hell yeah, gotta check it out.
Yeah, he does his thing. I just gave him the DTG the other day.
No way.
I
The
was
whole
a
machine.
bitch to move, but like in the studio, they put it on a forklift and lifted
So what
it.
is he gonna try and restore it and get like ink and shit?
Do you, what,
Damn.
what,
Bill Toes Cross, bro.
what's a DTG?
Direct to
Direct to
garment.
garment.
So it's a machine that prints on
Yeah,
a
yeah, yeah.
graphic.
Okay.
Me and this guy did a bunch of shit We did a shit ton of fucking direct-to-garment shit.
My first shirts that I ever made were direct-to-garment.
I have that hoodie, that one with the car crash and the kid. Is that fucking DTG?
Yeah.
Dude,
that was made by Allure Prints. That guy actually did very well with that.
Yeah, that thing hasn't even faded at all.
The first time ever me making anything, so
that's badass. Well. Oh yeah.
Oh, you shit! I'm wearing the shirt.
Yeah,
I got this out actually.
what the fuck? That's it. Holy shit. Yeah, I got that on hoodie, yo. Yeah, that's so badass.
Funny. I went skating earlier and I changed my shirt.
That's crazy. It's like slightly faded, so we didn't even recognize. Like,
so that was it.
Where'd you go skate?
Martinez.
Tina's? Did you run into
Tina's?
Veda and
Avron.
Avron? Yeah.
My buddy boy.
Avron, yeah.
No, it was Frank Rios.
Oh, okay. The Rivers?
The Rivers.
The Rivers, Frank Rivers. Elena. And then Charlie and Dirty Rick showed up.
Oh, shit.
That's so
Dirty
sick.
Boys,
Yeah,
yeah.
Dirty
It was
Boys.
the sesh. And there was a lot of roller skaters too. So it was like a weird, like.
She had a dip. She
And
was
the
like,
shit.
damn. Like,
I like Tina's. I mean,
I like
It's a good time.
Tina's too.
It never rains there.
Yeah.
yeah.
It has rained there. I showed up and it started raining.
Oh.
I was
I've been there when it started
You're
raining.
lucky.
You know,
yeah,
so.
it was my like. I was like, damn it, Frank. Why the fuck did you say that to me?
Yeah. It was a good time.
That's
it was a
cool,
good sesh
yeah,
today,
that-
actually. Very
yeah.
hot, but I don't know.
Yeah,
Much needed to sweat.
We skated Hobo Side today, and that was fun. Sal finally beat me in a game of skate. It's been like 2 matches. And
Oh, wow.
yeah.
Sal's
SK8.
Sal's looking very sour at you. Right?
Nah, because you know what's crazy though is like I was going easy on him today. Like I could have went for the throat, but I was like, nah. Like I want this game to fucking stretch on. Like let's fucking be good. Everyone's having a fucking mics. He's like, nah, fuck you talking.
I want to hear the retort.
No. Nah, you know what? Sal beat me fair and square today.
Of course.
He really could have beat me faster, but it was bad. I don't know. It was cool. It was fun. It's been fun. It's been fun on a winning streak.
Homicide's under I-10?
5 points. 5 points DIY.
That's a funny ass name.
It's
fun.
35. I thought it's 35.
I thought it was
right?
10.
Yeah, it's 10.
Is it 10?
Right there
It's
by Fine Silver?
It's 10 and then 35
Oh,
is
yeah,
right there.
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That crossing point.
Yeah. That shit's fucking sketchy.
I didn't skate there today.
We did. Sal did.
Sal beat
And like the whole
Sal.
the whole almost the whole Sempra crew showed up today. And they're cool. They're cool dudes. Like they were skating and shit, doing their thing.
Yeah, I like
I
those
saw
dudes.
that. I saw that.
Yeah. Those guys are fucking cool.
Was it was Rob there?
No, Rob, no, he was working. I think I talked to fucking who was it? I talked to one of those dudes. They were like, nah, he was trying to get out, but he couldn't get out.
Oh, okay.
And then he actually hit me up about the Mila graphic I'm supposed to do with them. It's Mila and Sempra. They're doing like a Go Skateboarding Day graphic. So they're like, have you been working on
So
it?
what's sympathy?
Frank Rivers' birthday.
What?
Go skate day.
Oh, man.
We know this.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, well, Frank doesn't talk to me too much anymore.
He's a little quiet cat.
And we like live together, so.
Shout out Harley Quinn.
Harley Quinn, dude. Oh my god.
What's the conspiracy theory behind that?
I don't know. I think the paint fumes might be getting to him. That's just it. I
Okay.
think that's probably it. Like,
So what's sympathy?
it's a skate shop off of Grayson and North New Braunfels, or fucking North New Braunfels. Fucking I'm fucking talking shit. It's right there. It's on the corner. There's like this little like comic book like memorabilia shop that's on the corner, and then they're like right next to it. But yeah, they're closest to the parking lot when you take your like right or whatever. But yeah, it's a cool shop, man. Rob's cool. I've done some shit for him. He's giving me free shit. That's what happens. You just make graphics and just.
I was gonna say,
yeah.
have you worked?
Like if someone has something to offer me, then I'll fucking like accept it. I really like if they have something I want, then I'm cool with not having money. Like,
Bro,
give me a
remember
board
who
or
you're
like.
talking to? Remember I this guy was just gonna just take free gear from Alien Workshop, and I was just like, no, ask for money.
My mom was the
Ask
same
for
way.
money.
She
Ask
was
for
like the
$200.
same way. I was like,
Ask for
I don't know.
$250.
I felt weird though. I didn't feel
He
weird
should have asked for
asking.
$5, I think.
I don't ask for anything.
I
Like,
feel
I don't
that.
ask
But
anyone
no,
for
I basically
anything.
I bugged him so much about it.
I would have said, hey, you got to send the whole team down here to skate with me for a whole day.
Yeah, exactly. Use that money for a tour or something.
Yeah,
like, don't pay me.
And then have them bring me a box. You know, like I want one of the pros.
I want a special delivery.
Yeah, I want him to open it in front of me and
the bow tie.
hand me
Like,
the
here
board.
you go.
You know, that's what I would.
Nah, man.
But I'm glad you did it.
Did what?
You told them you asked for it. You asked for something. You just didn't accept.
I almost didn't even want to cash the check and just like laminated it and just looked at it. Forever.
You could have cashed it and kept the check.
I don't know. It's like memorabilia in my opinion.
Well, you could have kept the memorabilia and got the money too.
That's all good. It's all good. I actually like paid my rent with like half that.
I think
There
that
you
was
go.
the first time I heard about you, Tommy. Was some dudes in Corpus were like, "Yeah, you know this guy Tommy," and I was like, "No, I don't know that dude."
You know, fuck that guy.
And they're like he did work for Alien Workshop, and I was like, "Ooh, Alien Workshop!" Like, oh,
fuck
he
this
thinks he's all
guy.
cool or what?
No.
Yes.
No. It's horrible.
That's how I heard about Tommy. And
Nah, fuck all that.
That's
You know what?
just so
Yeah, it's badass. Yeah, I'm a fucking kick-ass dude. What's up?
Yeah, he's a
Yeah.
great guy.
Well, yeah, no,
He's a great
yeah.
guy.
I
it's
would
just-
love to be an artist.
Nah, man, I got lucky, bro. Like that shit was just roll the dice Instagram shit. Like
Well, now Tommy and I we talk
Yo,
a
that
lot
wasn't luck.
more. So
Talented.
We're actually
it was in the
pretty similar.
scrolls. It was in the scrolls all along.
We listened to indie rock. You remember?
Me actually, you know what? Me and David had a major
Yeah.
heart to heart a couple of days ago, and
Yeah,
that
it was
was
amazing.
fucking really cool.
I was like,
We went down like a fucking wormhole of indie music, and we were like geeked.
What were you listening to?
Man, he showed me Destroyer that was really tight, and I was like, man, this shit's
he's
fucking-
playing Tuesday night at the Mohawk.
You're telling me, dude.
Yeah, I'm working in Austin, so I might have to just go. Like,
You might.
Yeah.
I think you. Yeah.
Well, I think Oblivion Access is going on next week. That whole fucking festival of
Oh,
bands
yeah?
that are playing in Austin and shit. So
but I confess that I love Bell and Sebastian.
yeah, we were talking about
They're
Balance.
great.
Yeah,
I love Bell and Sebastian.
Yeah, we were talking about them for a while,
Yes.
and fucking the boy with the A-Rap strap. Like the album is really good, and it's just good driving music in my opinion.
Broken
like,
Social Scene.
Yeah, broken social scene, and realizing there's other members of other bands in that band, like
Feist.
getting into them at an early age, like I don't know, like really being into really good indie music at a young age was a thing for me. Like talking to other people didn't really like. They're like, we're listening to fucking like pop and screw and just other shit, like just that. And I was like, dude, I'm like buying CDs at like FYE and fucking Sam Goody because I'm trying to like hear that new sound and shit. Like,
I'm like going home and crying like, in bed.
right? I found Elliott Smith and I was just like, fuck. It happens. It gets pretty dark.
A little bit. Sounds like it.
Mm-hmm. Music takes you to that place that sometimes you don't want to go, but you go.
Life takes you to that place.
Yeah, it was same shit. It intertwines, and you're just like, "Fuck, dude, why am I listening to this right now? This is fucking Bummer Town."
Yeah.
Like-
so he was like, "Hey, have you seen this Tom York video on Netflix?"
Hell yeah.
We watched it,
Loved
dude.
That fucking
Was it
Like,
good?
bro? When it gets really sad, I
Paul
cried.
Thomas Anderson
Oh.
fucking directs the whole thing. It's like 15 minutes long.
So it's playing, right? And I'm like listening to it, and it gets to this part, and I'm like, "Hey, Tommy, this is the part where you started crying, right?" And he was like, "Yeah, dude."
I was like, dude, that part was sad, bro. I was like, damn, dude. Like, I was like, really, but everyone's laughing at me for crying. That's horrible.
No, it's cute. Don't worry about it.
No, like it's like that shit. Like I don't know. It was just fucking deep. I was going through shit at the time, and I was like, dude, this song. But mind you, the song is very, very, very like repetitive, and it's just so. It's so
in your
dark.
head.
It's so dark and gloomy, and when you hear that fucking noise, you're just like, no.
What is it? One more time.
I've been here before. It's like taking mushrooms. Like,
What is it? One more time though.
you're like, fuck.
No. This Tom York video. What's it called?
It's like Avina, or
Uh,
something like that.
Oh, God damn it.
Look
Just
it
look up
bro.
Tom York on Netflix
Good-
and you'll
Google it.
see it. No, I don't have the time.
I don't want to do that.
I don't want to talk about sad music. like,
Well, what do you want to talk about, Tommy Lee?
let's
What makes you happy?
What makes me happy is
How's Sage?
Sage is good. I'm getting him this weekend. I didn't have him this past weekend, so now I have my son coming up on Saturday. We're gonna chill, go to the park, eat some food.
There
take
you
him
go.
Target.
There you go.
He's so cute.
He's adorable.
And he's also, I will say, very smart.
He is very.
He's very intelligent.
Very, very,
and
very
like
smart
good for
for his
you.
age.
I love
Thank you so much.
an intelligent baby. Like it's cool.
He's a cool kid. I'm
cool.
just trying to like put him on the right path and just, I don't know. I don't want to force him into skating or anything like that. I just want him to figure it out. Like, the skateboard will always be there, but I'm not going to be like, hey, like,
Yeah, absolutely.
drilled in you. You got to fucking learn this shit. I've seen, dude, my friend, I can speak of someone from Corpus. I'm not going to say names, but his dad was like, nah, I'm taking my son out of school. He ain't gonna be a fucking, he's going to be a professional skateboarder. I was like, for real? He's like, yeah. He's it. He's good. And he skates really good today. He's a shit.
So is he pro?
I'm just gonna say that he gets things from people, but not like fully on.
He's flow pro.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's really good. He's a really, really good skater, but it's like he works his job and does his shit now because it's like, come on, we all gotta have to like get a job and grow up. Like,
Damn.
It's so hard. Living that dream is so hard. You can't do it.
Living any dream is hard. That's why it's a dream.
Dang, Sal's hopping on.
Sal's hopping on. Right
Sal
now.
is hopping on.
You got you now.
So Sal and our friend Mark have been doing fishing YouTube videos, and they've been catching a lot of fish. They've been catching a lot of fish and been doing a lot of stuff. Mind you, he films the majority of my skateboard shit. Like,
Hey, where can I see these fishing YouTube videos at?
talking to the microphone.
It's more than fishing.
Oh, it's more than fishing?
Donkey Lady's involved in one of the videos.
Nah, what's she doing?
Well, what is
You're right
it?
here,
You
Sal.
should- you should
Explain
say it.
yourself.
It's for real. Yeah.
We all here.
Go for it.
If you don't like the way you sound, Sal, we'll edit you out.
Don't worry about it. I hate my
Gotta
voice.
pitch it back.
So you
I
said
hate
more-
my voice too.
Yeah, set it up for him.
What's that? What
Roll
up?
the dice, set it up.
Yeah, right here.
Is that you? Is that y'all right there?
Damn it.
Which one's y'all? Do me a favor. Just type it out.
Yeah, so Thumbs Up 8's going to be fun. I just hope everyone has a good time and enjoys their say and, like, does, like, we all do something or drink or whatever. Like, just have fun in Corpus. Like,
Oh yeah.
it's going to be fun just because, like, it's going to be summer.
Are you recommending like should I get a hotel room?
Something like that. And then
Airbnb.
we were talking about getting a B&B, David.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll probably take like 2 days off. You know, like drive there and then.
Yeah, I want to take the whole weekend. I want to, like, leave Sunday. Like, I don't want to have to rush out of there. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Service industry's hard though.
Yeah, no, like, if
Is that
golf course
if you need a dip. Like,
No,
it's
I'm gonna
just,
be there.
yeah, it's just that shit.
Don't
Like,
wait.
but yeah, it's on Saturday. It'll be on Saturday, but it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a lot of people, and
I'll probably go down there Friday,
me too. I'll be there Friday.
Saturday, and then leave early Sunday morning.
Yeah, I want to have a decent time down there, and
Schedules.
What date is it again?
July 16th. Are you writing that in a number 2
Yeah.
pencil?
I'm writing so I don't fucking forget. So I can talk about it a little more.
Do you write like this? Just kidding.
What? Yeah.
Fuck, Tommy, I love you, but I always feel like you're like my little bro that's always coming at me.
I come at everybody. Come on, everybody.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. It's a joke. Come on, guys. God damn it.
Glad I got an umbrella.
Damn it.
So, are you skating quads?
Yeah, I'm a quad skater.
How long have you been doing that?
I would say like 3 years solidly.
Yeah.
I'm not from here. I'm from Houston, so I learned to quad skate here in San Antonio.
Right on. What part of Houston?
I mean, I say Houston because I'm always in Houston, but it's a little outer town,
Like Lake Jackson or something?
Friendswood.
Oh, okay.
Heard of it?
I've heard of it. I've never been through it. I worked out in Lake Jackson. That's why I was
Word,
like,
yeah.
oh, maybe you live down there. It's like a total.
It's like by
Like,
Pearland, Alvin, League City.
Yeah.
Like-
There's a 6 skate park in League City.
Absolutely. I love
Yeah.
that skate park.
Yeah.
It's a great skate park. Damn. But I learned to skate here in San Antonio. And I love it. Met all my best friends from it. Met
Nice.
Tommy.
Dude, at Dirty Bowl.
Yeah.
What's
Oh,
Dirty
man.
Bowl?
I went there pretty early. too.
Southside Bowl. It used to be called the Claw. It was a giant ramp made out of wood. And then
Charlie's.
and then eventually they cemented the whole thing. But we should probably
Eventually.
keep that on the low. You don't want to hear like, yeah.
Don't tell anybody.
Yeah.
but-
I won't tell anybody.
But it's that shit like DIY, you know. It's tight. It's perfect. It's a good spot. It's a good hangout. They're good people. They're fun. I actually did a graphic for them recently.
Now what you do?
Mm-hmm.
I drew Pigpen from the Peanuts.
Oh yeah, I
with the
remember that. I
skateboard.
remember
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, just that shit came to me out of nowhere.
Is that the most recent thing?
Did it came all over you?
Yeah, actually,
Fuck!
actually it did.
Funny as fuck.
Actually, it did. Actually, it did. It did. It did. The idea just splurged. It was crazy.
All over you?
All over me.
Yeah.
Nah, it was, dude, shit's been cool. I've been, you know what's weird? My phone's been fucked up, so I haven't been able to airdrop shit to myself. And I've just been drawing shit on my iPad, so I really haven't been posting anything, but I've been drawing shit. So I've been working on a lot of stuff. I'm going to make some fucking merch. I'm going to make more stickers for the art show. I just want people to have physical, I just want product to have, to offer.
We
people.
have Tommy shirts.
Yeah, I did some more.
You did a run with us. We did shirts.
The
and
flower
stickers.
one, right?
Yeah,
it's like a
tile.
Mosaic tile.
It's a tile.
Tile
Yeah.
print.
I
That was a
traced
sick
it.
one.
Yeah, it was cool. It was a fun one. I also want to get like totally out the box. I was talking to Salamander about that a while back. Like, I want to do something that's completely not Odelay. Like,
Yeah, well,
it's hard. You know what's weird? It's like I try and it's hard to go at something like that, and then like I keep thinking of the name, and the name's fucking me up. I just gotta like just do art and then put Odelay or something. Like,
Yeah,
it's weird, man. It's so strange.
I had the same talk with Renee about the same subject, and with all the people that work for us, I just tell them like just do whatever you think. Like I'm not trying to like force this name at you. Just do something cool.
Yeah.
And I'll usually have like a little talk, like throw an idea out maybe sometimes with certain people, but with Tommy, I was just like, just do whatever you want to do. And
I still, and I went back to the box. I just went with safe. I don't know why I didn't do something. I needed to go out of the box and I didn't. And I don't know. But that actually almost gets me like, man, I wish I would have done something different, like entirely.
we'll do something again.
Yeah, no, of course I will.
What would you say y'all's like style theme?
Well,
we should get a tink collage on a deck or something.
well, yeah, absolutely. I'm open to a lot of design work like that because the brand shouldn't just be one thing. I mean, when I wanted it to be something, it was going to be like stereo, like that brand. That was a brand I really liked, and I liked their vibe and the way they did things. But obviously from a Hispanic perspective, so having all these different artists do whatever like Tink, if you want to do something, I'd be totally down.
I feel like I already have some pieces that are like beautiful, but I also like want to put my piece on like alcohol shits. Yeah, that's my thing. But I want to do like skate shit too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
So I want it to be people that are involved doing their own design work, and however that fits into it. It doesn't have to be like a certain thing, because then you like put yourself in a box and you can't grow. And it's like come this far and done like so many things, and it's turned into a lot of things that I didn't think it was going to get to. So why not let it just get crazier,
Yeah, let it grow.
Yeah, let it grow.
It's weird. Like
I've
done a graphic for a band before, and like their name's like based off of a bird, and I drew a fish, and like put their name around it.
They're like, thanks, bro.
No, I was like, you're from the fucking coast, like
Salt Life.
Yeah, and they didn't use it. And I was just like,
Salt
no,
Life
man. Like, it's just that I've tried before, and they didn't run it. And I was like, well, all right, what was the purpose of that? Like.
They were testing
you, bro.
Yeah,
you testing me.
They
Bullshit,
were, bro.
Dude, for what? I don't know. That's corny. I don't know. Like, I don't know. If people ask me for something, I always tend to fucking do it. Like, like there's always some kind of outcome, whether it's like, I don't know. If I see them in person, they like, hey, fucking, here's some money, or you'll buy you drinks, whatever. Like, there's always something. There's always a payoff. Like, there's never not a payoff.
For me, it's hard to do commissions. I can like not do them.
I don't
I
do
get in
them.
my head about them.
I'm like, I'll do a piece of art for you, but you can't tell me what to do. Like, I don't know. Like, if they try and be like, I want a monkey with a hat and a fucking monocle. Like, I'm like, dude, nah, man, I can't do that. I'm sorry. Like, I just can't. Like,
it's hard for me because I have to find everything. You know what I mean? I mean, I do know it in certain books, but like, there's, you know what I mean? I'm like, I can't do everything you want.
It's weird though. It's weird is like when you think of a name, and you're trying to build something off that name that's going to be like, it's going to look a certain way. It's either going to be like in the box or out the box. Like, it's hard to it's hard. Fuck, dude. I fucking went blank. It's hard to, dude. No.
Whoa.
Dude. Yeah.
Okay.
God damn it.
I was following you hard.
No,
too,
I
man.
know. God damn it. I went
into
blank.
it too,
God damn it. I went so blank.
Go on.
No, it just sucks because you get like the font will even make your brand look a certain way, and
You're right.
You don't want to. So it sucks. And then like that, if that's your logo for a minute, you're gonna look like that for a minute, and it's like you keep changing it. You always keep changing it. It'll always give a different vibe to the company. I guess like how it goes if you have either someone who's doing that for you, or you're just using stock font and whatever app or shit you're doing to fucking make your shit. Like it's fucking it's fucking ridiculous. I don't even know where I was going. Seriously, I was rambling
In circles.
in circles. I just went in a giant circle right
I
now.
hear you.
It's okay.
It's good.
No, but it sucks though. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what to do.
Struggle as an artist.
It's always a struggle.
It's a struggle. It's a
always
struggle as an
struggle.
artist. I'm still going, and I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, artists have to be struggling because if they're not, they're too content.
I'm not content. And
And
I'm
if
always stressed. I am.
I know if
Me
I'm
too.
content, I'm not doing. I'm sleeping.
I gotta almost be upset to make shit sometimes. Like,
I just have like that natural
That's when the
anxiety
best
to
comes
always
out.
do
dude,
something.
I'm dead
Yeah.
serious. When I'm like bumming, I'll make some shit. It's just like, oh shit. Like,
It's the same with skateboarding.
Yeah.
Like I get upset and I'm like, I gotta go,
Dude,
skateboard.
we were
Yeah.
talking about me and Sal were
and
talking
I end
about
up having
this,
a good day. I'm like, oh, shit,
about
I
how
feel
like
better.
skaters in general, whether you roller skate or you skateboard or do something that extra, like our bodies are used to falling all the time. Like we're always dealing with pain. Like we're always falling, dealing with the day in, day out. And then like the average person, if they were to take that fall like how we take them on a regular, I think like they'll like someone said like they're always gonna remember that fall because it hurt that bad. It's like because they don't fall all the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
no,
that
I got
shit.
you. I
that was
understand.
me first skating, and so when I fell this
Yeah.
one time over at like when I was at Doug's one time, it was like terrible.
That sounds
I
terrible.
I still have like a what is it?
Hematoma?
I do
Yeah.
have one still, and that was like
Fuck.
a year and a half ago, and I was like, oh,
Yeah. My
buddy-
that okay,
yeah.
that's it. Like
yeah, my buddy Schmally just had one too, and he was like, "Hey, I fell at house, and like it went away." And I was like, "It popped in your
Pushed
body?"
it in or what?
Yeah.
You all pushed it in.
Yeah,
The
this
fuck?
was like randomly like a few days ago when we had this conversation. I fell super bad also in Taylor, and I like
Love
basically slid my whole hip down the coping, and I had this huge gnarly bruise, and I felt horrible. But my hematoma was like kind of in the front.
Mine's right here. I have one right here.
Mine finally went
Yeah.
away too, but it took about
It
6
sucks.
months for mine
like
to go away.
discolored. My skin looks completely different right there.
I have a
than
third.
my
Like
other
it's
skin.
it's like your third butt cheek in my opinion. Seriously, from falling on your hip that much, like it's not fun. Like
Man, I fall when I walk.
no, I got here.
We were talking about this the other day. I fell at the barber shop like 3 weeks ago.
Why,
My ankles are made of glass, man.
dude? What shoes you wearing? What are you wearing?
I'm just a big guy. Right?
6-inch heels or what?
No.
Yeah, I'm in my 6-inch heels.
Right.
I'm in my pumps
Yeah.
trying to look cute.
Oh man.
No, I just got glass ankles, so I'm always just like falling. Like, we were talking about that like yesterday.
I've had friends like hurt their knees from driving. They're like, yeah, I fucked my knee up from driving. I'm like, how, Brian? Like, I just fucked it up bad. And I'm like, all right, dude. Like, all right.
Right, is Brian okay?
Yeah, he skates because he wasn't skating or whatever. I was like, yo, are you skating or whatever? He's like, no, I hurt my knee from driving.
I don't know Brian.
Yeah, actually, you probably do. You have actually met him before.
Botello?
Nah, not Botello. Not
Rogers?
Not that legend. Nah, my homie Brian from Corpus.
Oh, the other.
Yeah, it's okay. It's all right though, dude. It's okay. So what's everyone doing tomorrow? It's Friday. Did anyone go to fucking First Friday last week?
I work.
Nope.
I didn't go either. I
I
should have
wanted to
went.
go.
I wanted to go too, but I didn't.
It's a whole like thing. It's crowded.
Yeah,
There's a lot of
and I
people. It's
get
cool.
hot.
I like it.
And I don't like being hot in public.
I remember. Oh, this is horrible.
Dude. I don't.
I remember
fucking don't.
last summer when I went to Blue Star. It got so hot I had to go to the bathroom and just take my shirt off for like 5 minutes.
Oh, shit.
It gets gets hot up there.
It does, dude. That's why you go down. That's why you go down in 1919. You're like, okay.
But it's crowded in there.
Sometimes it's not. Sometimes.
Dude, I mean, First Friday, it's definitely crowded.
Yeah, that's true.
I haven't been in years.
I haven't been in a really long time.
It's super live.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on.
Yeah. I don't even know. I haven't been in a minute. I would go and park up by the fucking that big house and just skate down and be like, look at all the shit by myself, like, and then run into people and just like, hey, what's up?
I would have to like book it for my job.
Yeah.
Like, it's pretty
Haul ass.
whole ass,
Yeah.
you know, if I were to get out.
At the,
Hostess.
yeah, right. You're waiting to get cashed out. You're like, hurry the fuck up, dude.
No, not even. Just
Yeah.
when the last reso comes in. You know
Oh,
what I mean?
dude,
That's
yeah,
just the life.
That is
Service
that life.
industry, I'll never have off on the weekends. So I wish, guys. I wish.
Yeah, we work in the box delivering industry. It's pretty fucking crazy. We out there. Old Mississippi Queen.
I fucking love it when you play that song,
It's
bro.
not
That cracks
cool though.
me up,
We're always in
bro.
a bind whenever I do that. Like,
You got a MacGyver something?
yeah, no, I have before. Sal knows.
That y'all put like zip ties on
Sal,
something to
talk.
keep it together.
Tell him what happened that one time.
Cat's
No.
got his tongue, bro.
Cat, get no cat, dog.
I have a question for all of you.
Damn, there you go.
So, as the only person here that's not involved in the show going on in Corpus, like, I don't know, what do you guys expect in the way of, like, I know you guys are gonna sell art, but like, is it exciting to have something like that coming up?
Hell yeah.
I
Good
guess-
question.
Or hold
It's
on,
like
hold
a.
on, that's not what I meant. Like, rather, how do you feel to present stuff that you guys all work on, like, personally, right, on your own? Like, how do you feel to present that kind of stuff to
Like your
the
heart,
public?
practically.
Yeah, like, how does it feel to, like,
Have
show that stuff to other people?
It feels great. It feels cool to know, like, it lets people know, like, you set a date and you're working towards something. It's almost like a school project. That's the way I look at it.
Yo,
I
I'm
don't.
I got something different. I got something different.
Yeah, but
I'm
I
just
also put a lot of heart and effort in whatever. I'm always trying like do something slightly different than last. Either whether it's merch, because I never really did merch, and people have been like wanting shirts of my shit, and just my ideas that I'm like, hey, I want to put this Brittany Murphy on a fucking shirt, or just whatever, like just little things they want to buy that, like they want to buy my ideas, like of what I'm putting, like wanting to put on shit.
You kind of, like, are catering to what you think someone would want to buy, as opposed to what you would want to make.
No. This is just.
I'm gonna do everything I want to do, and I'm probably not gonna sell anything
I
I'm gonna put
think
out.
people.
And I'm good with
I
that.
think people will automatically
Like,
like it just because I'm not catering. I don't think I'm catering. I think I'm doing something that it's like it's almost automatic. Like I like it's whether if you like it or not. But I think you're probably gonna like it. Like, it's gonna be
I have something different.
yeah.
For me, I like consider myself like I want to be a gallery artist, like for real, and like galleries and stuff. Like I just want to be like, I think it's realism, but like a contemporary artist, make my collages more contemporary, and to like start getting into stuff like that. So like when I make these things completely on the top of my head, like I just see things from stuff. Like I'm like, that is like completely like, you got me. That's like me for a day. You know, like that's my soul when I make stuff. Like it's just like. Sometimes I'm like, how the fuck did I make that? How am I going to top that? You know what I mean? I'm like, this is so good. You know, like I love my stuff so much that I'm just like, when I am finally ready to sell it, I'm like I hope I sell it because I hope somebody can like have it in their house forever and be like, that is a one of one. Nobody's ever going to make that because that is completely like cut and paste collage.
And mind you too, Sal, I sell all my originals. Everything I've ever done through Thumbs Up 1 through 8 have all been originals, and I've got rid of majority of all of them. Like, I just want I want people to have something original. I think that's what really boils down to.
It's another experience that Tommy got to present to me, asking me. I was like, thanks. Because I don't,
Yeah.
It's like my maybe 4th gallery show ever, like as an artist. And I like asked for that 2 years ago, I was like, I hope I can be in gallery shows.
Dude.
And then now this is like another one, and it's like the homie, and it's like different people that I've never met. Like, this is gonna be a really cool opportunity to meet a bunch of people.
Yeah,
I'm
there's-
hyped.
I'm just
fucking
happy that
hyped.
I'm showing my stuff outside of San Antonio.
Yes,
That too.
That's
Yeah.
that's
It's,
what
it's like
I
a
haven't-
whole it's like a whole nother crowd,
Mhm.
but it's the same people. You know
exactly.
what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, it's
I don't know. I'm
Corpus.
stoked about that.
It,
That's
it would
that's
be
what I'm happy
different
about
if I was
showing
like,
stuff.
hey, we're doing it in Austin. It'd be a whole different vibe.
Yeah.
It'd be a whole different vibe if it was in Austin.
We know
compared to,
people in
Corpus,
Austin. and
you
shit
know, like
that.
it's just that thing. It's just Corpus is so laid back, and I like the gallery space.
I'm hyped to go to Corpus.
Yeah,
Like,
man.
I always like going to Corpus. You know,
I've never
Like,
been.
there's
Really?
yeah,
Really?
a lot
Really?
of fun
Cool.
history. You know, my skate, growing ups, hung out in Corpus a lot with a lot of those old people. So it's always been good to me. Let's
Yeah,
go.
Corpus is always like, I deboed my way into this show. I was like, yo, Tommy, let me do it with you.
I was like, all right, what do you got? Like, that's just, I mean, that's just shit. Like,
And
I
this
mean,
is like the second or third one we've done.
this is like this will. I think this will be the third one.
Third one.
This will be the third one.
And like I said, I'm stoked to go to Corpus and do this. Like, the studio spot's super legit. Everyone there's
It's
very
really
talented.
nice. The whole shop is nice. Like, and then like once we're all there, you'll be like, holy shit! Like, we normally can go through. Like, you'll go through the shop if I'm sure you guys will. Like, you'll see it all, and you'll be like, fuck. Like,
it's really nice.
it's super nice. It's crazy, but it's fun, and they're good people, and they always cut me a good price for like having space. Like, they're cool people.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fun night.
Yeah, the eighth one in that place. It's been a long time coming.
You gonna make a flyer for it?
Yeah, I think we're gonna make a couple of them. I think that was the thing. That first little podcast we did, that 30-minute one, that was kind of cool. But yeah, me and homie Roland are gonna probably do some shit. I'm sure I'll hit up Tink for some fucking.
Make
Hey, you should,
some.
you
Oh,
should,
yeah.
you should
I'll
do it
make
like
some.
this, but all thumbs.
No, dude. Someone was telling me to like spray paint some shit, like my thumb on the fucking floor, and be like, I was like, nah. Like, I'm good. I forgot. It was actually a good homie, so that was like, no. Can't do that. But yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. I really just want to go to the beach, to be honest. It's been almost like,
I don't. You're gonna have to show me the good beach spots there, because
dude,
every
it's
time
like
I
Mustang.
go,
It's like Mustang Island and like fucking Ball Hall Pier, like or Ball Hall Pier. Like, it's right there. Like, you can drive on it and just park, look at the beach. It'll be fun. I don't know. That's what I want. Like,
he's always scolding me. I swear.
at like some point of the weekend, like, I don't know. Just that's why the whole other reason why I wanted to go down there was just like chill at the beach, get drunk.
Well, this is going down July 16th, Corpus Christi, Texas, Produce Gallery. Produce or produce?
Produce.
Not produce?
Like produce.
Not produce.
Like produce. You'll hear it.
Tommy Flores to produce.
Tommy
Flores
Flowers
to produce.
Tommy Flowers to produce.
I thought you said Tommy Fart. I've heard it.
Dude, my fucking knee hurts so bad. I was telling Sal, I was like, no, he was like, I didn't see you hit your knee. And I like full blast headed towards the fucking parking block. Got pitched. My whole knee just fucking fell in the parking block.
The same one you hurt?
Nah, my other one.
Oh.
The other one.
That evens it
The
out.
fucking worlds are colliding
Yeah.
right now, dude. It's like, man, I got to even it out. Man, I'm tired of being hurt. Shit sucks.
No, you're not.
Nah.
You're not tired, dude. You're not tired of being hurt, dude.
No. Let the good times roll, right?
Yeah.
You know what? On that note, my name is Loser Lou. I appreciate everyone coming down tonight. Tommy Lee, if they want to get a hold of you, how do they get a hold of you?
Instagram, ABEC5. Look me up. If you look up Tommy, I'll probably pop up.
Spell it.
ABECFIVE.
No underscores?
No underscores. No little nothing.
You promise?
I made sure my Instagram name was gonna be like one legit word. So yeah.
Tink, if they want to get a hold of you, how do they get a hold of you?
Instagram, tart collage.
Like a tart? Like a sweet tart?
Like a sweet tart.
There you
It's
go.
Technically Tink art. That's how I thought of it at the time. So if you want to know.
David, if they want to get the Lechuga shirt, how do they get the Lechuga shirt?
www.orderlyhardware.com. And We got the Instagram at Autolit Hardware. Twitter.
Again, July 16th, we're all going to be showing some stuff in Corpus Christi, Produce Gallery. Community Through Sound, Peacock Alley, May 28th, 5 to 11. Again, thank you, Centro San Antonio. Y'all have a wonderful day. Love you.
Peace.